Okay, guys, let's do a little bit of a review over evaluating logs without calculators and also evaluating a log using the change of base formula. So first of all, on this first problem, it says log base 4 of 16. And if we're doing it without a calculator, this is where you have all of these and you set them equal to x. And then we're going to use our highlighter, and because it is log, we're going to go through and do that L version that we've been talking about, that cursive L. And remember, we're going to put it in exponent form. So the first thing we touch is 4. So it's going to be 4 raised to the x equals 16. Now, our job is to figure out what we would plug in there in order to get it to equal 16. And if I did 4 to the second, it would give me 16. Therefore, on this one, x is going to be 2. Okay, on the second one, again, we're going to do that cursive L and then write them down in order. So 7 raised to the x equals 49. And we're going to plug numbers in one at a time in that spot. So we know 7 to the second is 49, which means x is going to be 2. Now, the only thing that's different about this third one is you can kind of tell the number is in the bottom of the fraction instead of on the top. And so that means that we know when we solve for our x value, it's got to be a negative number. Okay, but we're going to use our highlighter and start out kind of the same way with that cursive L. So 6 to the x equals 1 over 216. And we're going to go here and plug in numbers one after another. Remember, strategy, go in order. And we're going to find out that if we put 3 in there and make it negative, it's going to give us this. So our x is going to be negative 3. Now, you have several to look at from today that are in your foldables, so be sure to look over those too. And then we talked about evaluating, use the change of base, and then solve using your calculator. You're going to go 3 decimal places. So in this one, remember when we set these all up, they're all going to be fractions. And you have the word log on the top and the bottom. Okay, then remember, whatever number's in the end is going to go on the top. Whatever the base is going to go on the bottom. Now, I'm going to go through B and C and do this. This is my number on the end. Remember, if there's no base here, we assume that it's 10. So this is log base 10. The next one, the number on the end is 4. And then the base is 8. So you need to go through and get that part done first. Okay, and then we're just going through and plugging that into our calculator. Remember, we're going to go through and round 3 decimal places. So on the first one, once I put it in my calculator, it's going to be 0.904. The next one is going to be 0.550. And just like we said in class, when you round it, if you end up with a 0 on the end, either version of this would be okay. You could drop that 0 on the end and it would be okay. Then the last one, it's going to be 0.667.